Hey everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode where we dive into the world of extreme science experiments. What happens if you freeze a rubber ball to 196 degrees Celsius, the temperature of liquid nitrogen, and then smash it with a hammer? Will it bounce, break, or something else entirely? Spoiler alert, it explodes like glass. The transformation is absolutely mind-blowing. Today, we're diving into the frosty world of liquid nitrogen, freezing everything from flowers to phones. Let's get smashing and see what happens when everyday objects meet extreme cold. Liquid nitrogen is colder than Antarctica, by a lot. Imagine the coldest place on Earth and then go even colder. At a mind-blowing 196 degrees Celsius, it freezes stuff instantly. It's like a superpower in a bottle. But how does it actually work? What makes liquid nitrogen so incredibly cold and effective at freezing things? Well, let's find out and start breaking things. We have a lineup of objects ready to face the icy challenge. All right, let's kick things off with our first test, the rubber ball. This is going to be interesting. Normally, this thing bounces like crazy. But what happens when it meets liquid nitrogen? Will it still have that springy bounce after just 10 seconds? It's frozen solid. The transformation is almost instant and quite dramatic. Now for the fun part, the hammer test. This is where things get really exciting. And there it goes, shattering into pieces dramatically. Amazing, right? It's like watching a mini explosion. But we're just getting started. There are so many more objects to freeze and smash. Next up, we're freezing some everyday items, flowers, food, and fruit. Each one reacts differently to the extreme cold. Roses turn into crystal, bananas become nails, and marshmallows, rocks. It's fascinating to see these transformations. Each item freezes differently and breaks in its own unique way. The variety is truly captivating. Check out these slow-motion shots of everything smashing. The details are incredible when you slow it down. Now let's move to something a bit more electronic. How do gadgets fare against liquid nitrogen? We froze an old phone. Would it survive? Spoiler, it didn't. The cold was too much for it. But how about a mini speaker, some earbuds, or a calculator? Let's find out. These everyday gadgets are next in line. And there they go, one by one, freezing and smashing dramatically. The destruction is both fascinating and fun to watch. That was super fun to watch. The reactions are priceless and add to the excitement. So, why does freezing make things so brittle? What's happening at the molecular level? When materials are exposed to such low temperatures, they become rigid, and their molecules stop moving. This rigidity makes them prone to breaking. Basically, they lose all flexibility and snap. It's a fascinating process to observe. Here's a cool animation to show what's happening at a molecular level. The science behind it is just as exciting as the smashing. Check out those cracking effects. That was insanely fun. The visuals are just stunning. But here's an idea. What if we combined liquid nitrogen with fire? The ultimate test of extremes. That's coming up next. And trust me, it might just explode. You won't want to miss it. All right, science enthusiasts, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for joining us on this frosty adventure. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome experiments. Your support helps us keep bringing you cool content. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see frozen and smashed next. Your ideas could be featured in our next video. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of science.